Good afternoon, everyone. Looks like we have Jenna, Carrie, and Suzanne on our web or our Zoom meeting, rather. So, good afternoon to the three of you. And my name is Andy Hudson. I am Director of Marketing for Incentive Concepts, and it's day 4 of PPAI show. Hopefully, you guys are having fun. And I have my good friend Kevin Hagan here with me. Kevin is our VP of Sales. How's it going, Kev?
Good, Andy. Good. How are you?
Good. Getting tired from the week, but this is always kind of the last push. We don't have to break down the booth this year, so that's kind of cool.
That is an advantage, but
Okay,
I gotta say this is just as tiring as a regular PPAI show almost.
I think you're right. I think it is for sure. So, well, we want to welcome everyone that's joining us, and we're also live streaming this, so there's other people watching the live stream. So we have to be on our best behavior, Kevin, which I know is hard for you. But welcome to everybody that's joining us, and Kevin is here to provide a nice overview of Incentive Concepts, our solutions, and our services. So I am going to fire up the presentation here, Kevin, on my end, and then you can talk through it. So you just give me the green light when you want me to switch the presentations here. I don't think that's the right screen.
Yeah,
let's try that again. Let's go over here this time.
Sharing too much information. There you go.
All right, perfect. So the overview, I just mentioned it. So, but Kevin, take it away. It's all yours, my friend.
Thank you, Andy. So yeah, I'm going to just kind of blast through this here. There's a lot to cover. I think the most important thing for everybody is just to kind of get a refresher on all the brands that we have. But if you're not familiar with Incentive Concepts, we are out of St. Louis. We do stock a lot of our products, which creates a differential between us and our competition. As well as the other thing that really kind of makes us a very unique company is we are with our brands, we are exclusive with almost every one of our brands. And we don't just pick and pluck a brand. We really spend a lot of time thinking about whether that brand fits our clientele, fits what we're working with, fits the customers that we're doing. Andy, are you having a good time with your screen over there?
Yeah, I have it on the monitor that I've been using for something else, and it just kind of threw me for a loop. It's the afternoon. I need some coffee.
It is getting late. It's down to the nitty. So anyway, it's a kind of a brief overview of Incentive Concepts. Our tagline is we deliver the best better, and that includes the best practices, the best business services, the best service to customers, the best brands that we can offer you. And that's really what we have prided ourselves on over the years. So if we get to the next slide, I'll talk about some of the categories that we cover in our electronics. And again, to the exclusivity side of things, I will mention that as Bose is an exclusive brand to Incentive Concepts, we are an exclusive distributor to Bose. So we don't offer anything else under the electronic brand. And we are focused on them and they are focused on us, which creates a great partnership. So obviously Bose is a very familiar product. It's a product that people aspire to, and there's some great opportunities with some new hot products that are out there on the right-hand side. Just going through those very quickly. There's a new Quiet Comfort earbuds that are available, as well as some new frames that are out. The Sleep Bud 2s are back. Those are great products for helping you sleep better. And they also have a couple of new sound bars at an entry-level price point of $249 retail. On up to $399 are a couple of the newer ones that they've just come out with. On the next set of information, we're looking at fashion and style. And here we have basically 3 brands that we cover through our fashion and style category. And that is Costa. They are performance sunglasses that really were grown on the water. So from the water on up, they say. So basically the 2 individuals who started Costa were fishermen, and they felt that they could find a better performance sunglass from the water, and they made an outstanding pair, and the following of Costa is tremendous. Most Costa individuals have at least 3 pairs of sunglasses, and they're terrific set of glasses for all type of circumstances. We do have Kate Spade as our fashion lineup, so we've got handbags, jewelries, totes, wallets, things like that. that are available to you. And we do stay very current here. So we do send one of our individuals that works for us very hard for the Kate Spade line. Stephanie always she used to make a trip to New York. Now we're doing it virtually, but we do go and review the lineup with Kate Spade every quarter. And we buy a couple of $1 million worth of products and bring them in. So we control our own stock. We control our own destiny on this. And we know exactly what we have and what's available. And we know exactly what's coming in because we're buying at least 6 months in advance. We also have Cashmere Counter. And this is our wearable product line that has scarves, ponchos, quarter zips for men and women, just great colors, great item, super lightweight, works great for cool areas as well as warm areas. We actually wore our quarter zips last year at the PPI show in Las Vegas on the sales floor all day. I thought I was going to die, but it was actually very comfortable, and it was a very light product. So great piece of a product there. On to our next, Andy. Thank you. Fitness and exercise is our categories here. Pardon me. We really are focused on a couple of lines, and that is the Body Solid line and the Lifeline line. So Lifeline has a couple of different products underneath that. They have the Perform, which basically is those athletes who want to make themselves quicker or get a little bit, they have hurdles and things like that. They've got the workout ropes that you can work with. And then they also have yoga mats and other yoga equipment under another brand name there. Body Solid has a focus of more free weights, fitness packages, cardio machines, and things like that. So great product line. And obviously this category has been off the charts since COVID began and gyms have closed. So difficulty in getting inventory still does exist. It is getting better, but please contact us and let us know if you're looking at anything or for any specific price point. We'll point you in the right direction of the items that are still available in these categories. That's me, and I don't know why Andy put me up. And
oops, sorry about that.
No, that's okay.
How's that?
Nope, that's you.
Well, I tell you what. Let's stop share for a minute. I must have pushed the wrong button. You threw me for a loop today, Kevin. It's the end of the day, so
this is the cleanest I've been all day. All week.
No,
you're the one messing it up.
I know. I'm getting tired. I do want to mention to our viewers, we are giving away a product today from our brand Omega, which is Legacy Companies is the parent company, and they've donated a personal blender set courtesy of Omega. So that's a pretty cool product. We'll tell you how to enter for that in a few minutes. All right, Kevin, let me reshare here and see what I did. I apologize.
That's okay.
How's that?
That looks better. There we go.
Is that where you want us to be?
That is where we need to be. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Perfect. So
the next category is game and recreation. This wouldn't be any fun if it was all totally smooth and perfect. So Escalade and CL Bailey are our two suppliers here. CL Bailey has some high-end pool tables, 7 and 8 foot, 3/4 slate pool tables. They have shuffleboard and a couple of pub tables and some pieces of furniture that really are beautiful. And then Escalade, we have tons of different games here, indoor and outdoor games. So you've got indoor for darts and outdoor bags and horseshoes and everything you could possibly think of. They do have a lot of game room products, and they've really increased their game room product options, which if you're available at 3 o'clock today, Gloria will be going over all those new products for us today on this Zoom meeting and presentation like this at 3 o'clock. So she'll cover all the new products there as well. Next one, Andy. Health and wellness obviously is a great category and a very important category nowadays. So everybody working at home, a couple of things that we've added on here and looked at have really helped in that scenario. We've had Human Touch for many years now, and that's a great massage chair company. I highly recommend a good massage. I ran up to my chair last night about 8 or 9 o'clock after work, and Sat in that thing for about a half an hour, and it was terrific. Just getting it back to speed and getting everything moving. We also have CBD Works, and I will mention on the CBD Works that there is no THC in our CBD product. Legally, you can have a 0.3 THC level, but that may show up in a corporate drug test. And obviously, being a corporate gift, we want to avoid that happening. So the product and the partners that we have teamed up with here are great, and their CBD Work product is 0.0 THC. It's a clean THC. It doesn't have the taste of that THC, but it still has the essential products to work and make you feel better. Two brand new brands that we've just picked up Corksicle about 6 months ago, and these are great drinkware products. So it's a sustainable product, obviously. Avoid using plastics and saving the world on that. And it keeps your products hot and cold for an extended period of time. And these are great products to work out with, travel with, to have a coffee on the road, whatever you may be doing. These are great items. And we have tons of different opportunities and styles with Corksicle. And then Hyper Ice, we just brought them on about a week ago. So they've been a brand new company. If you're not familiar with Hyper Ice, I'd recommend checking out our website and clicking on the Hyper Ice video. It'll give you a quick rundown of this, but it's a handheld massage product that it helps an athlete recuperate quickly, and it gets the blood flow going. So even again, after a long day of Zoom calls and meetings and in and out of PPI booths, you might want to turn on the Hyper Ice and massage the back of your neck or your back or your arms and get that blood flow working again and really rejuvenate yourself. And it's a tremendous product, and it's something that's extremely popular. I will make one note on Hyper Ice. They just signed a contract with Kansas City Chiefs, and they are the recuperation product for the NFL team of Kansas City Chiefs. They also do sponsor the NFL, so they are on a lot of sidelines. If players are getting cramps and getting pulled off of the field, they typically are getting treated with the Hyper Ice product. Our next set of categories, which has been, again, just off the charts as far as people staying at home, being quarantined and spending time with their families. Home goods has been a category that is just on fire. And we have a great selection of products here. So underneath the legacy brands, which is one of our great suppliers, as Andy said, Omega is our juicer company, and that is one of the products. It's the product that we're giving away today at the end of this presentation. They also do have Excalibur food dehydration systems, and they've got small ones if you're just kind of playing around and doing a couple of jerkies here or there, or they've got massive ones like you see on the bottom right-hand side of the small pictures there. They've got 8 to 10 trays with different sets and different temperatures in each tray. So there's expert home food or there's starters. So, and then they also do have Chef's Choice, which is a knife sharpening company that's underneath that same umbrella. We have Lodge products, which is a great item. Obviously, Lodge is a very familiar brand with the skillets that they have and all of the cast iron products that they offer. I was watching a cooking show last night with my wife, and every chef had a cast iron skillet they were working with. So great recognition, and it was all Lodge skillets because that is the top of the line. So great recognition with the brand, and again, people challenging themselves, staying at home, not going to restaurants or cooking out with a bunch of different products, and that's one of them. Magic Chef has some small items within that. So there's some ice makers, small portable refrigerators, wine coolers, things like that are great with Magic Chef. We also do have West Bend for some small home appliances. They've got toasters, popcorn poppers is a very popular category. So they do a lot of different air pops and different size popcorns, all the way up to the large portable carts that you can have to almost like a theater cart. And then Nordic Ware is our baking company that we work with. So they have a bunch of different bakeware and cookware. They are the original creators of the Bundt Pan, and they have a bunch of different opportunities with different types of Bundt pans to create different looks. And M. Lilly is a European mattress company currently. They will be moving into the U.S. here shortly, into Tennessee. They'll be putting their supply chain starting there. So I think this will have a lot of promotion, and should be a great brand for us. Next slide, please. Thank you. Home and garden. We've got a couple of opportunities here. And again, luckily for Incentive Concepts, this has been a category that has been very, very popular as well. So, as people were staying at home over the summer, other companies may not have been out doing their lawn for them, or their neighbor may not have come over to help them do it. So a lot of people had to pick up their own equipment, and we're using redemption points and opportunities to get products like AR Blue Clean, which is a great, small, transportable, easy to use product. It's an electric power washer. So the power washers there are great products, easy to use, great for just around the home cleaning, for driveways, sidewalks, patios, taking some of the paint off, things like that. We also do have Karcher as another popular brand in power washers, and these are a little bit more, these are gas powered and have a little bit higher pressure so that they can take paint off of a car or whatever else you need to take off there. We do have a bunch of outdoor equipment as well. So we've got MTD, which consists of Cub Cadet, and you've got riding mowers, push mowers, trimmers, chainsaws, anything you're looking for under the MTD umbrella. And we also have Poulan, which is the weed eater brand, and we have Honda. So we've got Honda mowers, and I'll talk about their generators in a minute. And then on the high end side of things, Echo is kind of the professional equipment, which has a little bit larger motor and lasts a little bit longer, has a little bit longer warranty. And typically, if you see anybody doing professional yard work with the orange and black equipment, that's the Echo equipment they're using. Next, Andy, thank you. Luggage and travel obviously has taken a hit during COVID, but we're seeing a comeback right now, typically on the smaller side, carry-ons, some of the duffel bags, backpacks, things like that. So people are using their backpacks to pack up their offices and to get away for the weekend. If you're changing your view or you're going camping, people are buying some of the smaller duffel bags to do that. Air travel is still down significantly, but people are still traveling. So there is still a need for these products. We are in good inventory shape from all of our factories here. So Briggs & Riley is a high-end product line that is really, it's designed by travelers for travelers is the best way that I can explain that line. It's absolutely outstanding product with some great features that you just don't realize you need until you really start to frequently travel. It also does have a warranty of 100% coverage, including airline damage. So anything that you or the airline does to damage your bag, it is covered by Briggs & Riley's warranty of replacement or repair. Ricardo has a couple of different brand names underneath them. They've got the Ricardo brand, which is a very high-end brand. They've got the Skyway brand, which is a little bit more entry-level price point products. And then they've got Stephanie Johnson for your executive kits and cases and makeup cases and things like that. It's a beautiful looking products that fit into all of their other products. So it makes for a nice combination of, you can do a nice makeup kit and a nice little carry-on bag from Skyway or Ricardo and get some great price points with some very nice looking product. They are soft side and hard side products through both brands are available. And we go into our outdoor and power. So the outdoor portion of our business here, Broil King is our factory for grills and smokers and pellet smokers. So there's a number of different types of pellet smokers in the marketplace. I think Broil King has by far one of the best because pellet smokers are electric, just so you know, and the pellet smokers you can just provide any heat you want. But typically pellet smokers won't go up to anywhere over 230, 250 degrees because they're considered a smoker. On the Broil King product and the Broil King pellet grills, they go up to 600 plus degrees. So you can sear a steak on there, you can sear a pork chop, you can cook as you do on a regular grill, but you can also go low and slow and smoke it. So very versatile product. It can take over for having a grill and a smoker and everything else that you've got out there. You can replace with one product. So Boro King is a USA made brand, and if you need any distribution of grills, this is the place to go. With the things going on in China, problems with containers and everything else going on, Boro King doesn't have that issue. Everything's made in Indiana, so we can ramp up production quickly and get your product. Mr. Barbecue, can we go back for 1 sec? Sorry, Andy. Mr. Barbecue Products, outdoor fire pits, just a tremendous product here as well. Has been just on fire lately, no pun intended. Very popular product. Honda generators, again, extremely popular product. You can get anything from the portable generators all the way up to whole home generators. And the portable ones are great. Again, people are spending a lot of time camping and changing their scenery to get outside, but not to be too close to anybody else. And the generators really are very popular there. W Unlimited outdoor furniture. You've got opportunities for single chair units and Adirondack chairs all the way up to 10 and 15 piece sets. Okay, now you can run over to the next one, Andy.
Well, I was going to interrupt you just for a second because
Sure.
I know yesterday you started coughing. Maybe you could have a drink of water. I just had a drink of water, but I want to tell people to go over to incentiveconcepts.com/blender and enter for that Omega personal blender set, which is a really cool thing. You can make your smoothies with that, or you could chop up your peanuts or whatever and enjoy that smoothie milkshake. Maybe I'll have a milkshake later today or something. That'd be kind of good, wouldn't it?
That sounds good.
Yeah. So incentiveconcepts.com/blender and enter for that for sure, because we want to make sure to get as many people entering for this as possible. All right. Should we go to the next section now? No questions.
Yes.
No questions.
No questions out there. Okay. No, let's head on. So this is a decorated gifts is another portion of Incentive Concepts business. This is something that we've offered probably, I believe it's the last 5 or 6 years now. But it was something we avoided for a long time in the past. Just we didn't think that was necessary with the brand names. And sometimes it's not, but we did find that a lot of people still do want their company name on a product when they're giving it out to their associates. So we do brand a lot of our products, anywhere from small Bose items like headphones and speakers, all the way up to the grills and ping pong tables and pretty much anything in between. So we do have a full decorated gift options. We do everything in-house, and it provides that personal touch. I will say not everything in-house, because some of the larger items, such as the grills or ping pong tables, they are done at the factory level for us, but we have worked with the factories to have their dedicated decoration people working on those products for us if needed. Next slide is the event gifting. So we have an event portion of our business, which has been great for us over the past 12 years. And obviously this past year, not a lot of on-site events have taken place. Not many people traveling or getting together. And typically in our event space, we use smaller products, as you see in those pictures, a small handbag or a watch or a pair of sunglasses or a small Bose headphone, something that can be easily taken away from that event and that location and traveled with. Well, as we have gone through this last year, we have found that, and we've always had an event card, which allows us to do a virtual event show and have people choose the product online, and then we'll just drop ship it to them. So that's been a blessing for us. It's really been a lot of volume, and a lot of people have, obviously, people have earned these trips and people have earned that product, and the companies want to support that and continue to give it to them. So they have been doing that, and we have seen a tremendous increase in our virtual event gifting, or our event card, which also gives us the option to get to larger gifts. So it doesn't necessarily need to be the smaller gifts as seen here, but now we can do Boro King grills and Mr. Barbecue fire pits and outdoor furniture and whatever anybody needs. And we really are trying to focus more on the need of what people are looking for versus what they might want. And now is the time for people to look at something that gets them through this difficult time. So That's a great portion of our business. Let us know if you've got anything there. And then this is something that we also just recently added as a custom direct opportunity. So we've realized that we've got all the right brand names and all the right opportunities for you on that front, but we also wanted to offer you an option of a direct factory sourcing. We have contacted many factories in China and elsewhere to provide us with a lot of different product lines that they are experts in. And now we are working directly with them to source products for you. So we're basically, and not basically, we are the one-stop shop that you're looking for brand names, for decorated gifts, for custom products, for events on site, whatever you're looking for. Incentive Concepts is here to provide that for you. So please contact any of your local Incentive Concepts reps that you may know. If you don't, please contact our company directly or myself, and I'll be happy to help you out. If you have additional questions, please let us know here. I think we've got a little bit of time left, Andy.
We sure do. And make sure to head over to incentiveconcepts.com/blender to enter for that Omega personal blender set. I will say that this custom direct thing has been fantastic because it's just opened up a whole new kind of realm for us. That chair that we just looked at, for example, is a great opportunity for people to kind of just create whatever they want, honestly.
Yep.
So fantastic there. I don't see any questions in the chat, but this would be the time to open up your audio or camera if you have any questions. And if you would rather meet with us personally in our booth, you can go to incentiveconcepts.com/PPAI. We do have a Zoom room also as connected to our booth where you can meet with any of our factory brands that are helping us this week as well. So unless anybody has any questions, we're going to close the session. We do have a session in half an hour, 3 o'clock, featuring Escalade Sports, and Gloria French from Escalade Sports is going to show all of the different products in the games and recreations. There's like 45 different sub-brands that Escalade Sports represents. So thanks, Suzanne, Carrie, Jenna, and Lee for joining us. And for those of you watching on the live stream, thank you as well. Any closing thoughts, Kevin?
No, thanks for everybody for joining. Again, any additional questions or information needed, don't hesitate to contact us at all.
And it's our last presentation for this of the week. So good job. I think I gave myself a B- today, but thanks, Kevin. Have a good one.
Thanks. Bye.